I kind of
Hi,
like.
babe.
I
Is
kind
your
of
energy back on?
no. I kind of like the idea that you're gonna have more energy than me.
I will have more energy than you.
How many?
I have a Red Bull, and what do you have?
I have water. Trying to do better about drinking water. I had a salad today
Gross.
with water and a Diet Coke. What I really wanted was the fried chicken that they had for lunch.
You're already flashing.
Oh, I forgot to charge it.
We'll make this a quick one today.
Just gonna hold it just so.
Okay, great.
Note for future self.
Charge
these
microphones.
after the episode.
Yes.
I just put them back in my bag.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
would you like to catch everyone up with what we did this weekend?
No, because it looks like that's your only bullet. So why don't you catch everybody up with what we did this weekend?
So it was Pride weekend. We went to a nice little Pride festivity.
Hey.
Yeah. Actually, you did something without me. I was invited.
Did I?
Yeah. On Sunday, I was invited, but I elected not to go because I was tired from what we did on Saturday. But we went to little Pride Fest.
We sure did.
It was fun. And then we met our heroes.
Did we?
Yeah, you didn't watch the video. The Red Bull girls.
Oh.
We were already drunk, and then off in the distance we see a Red Bull truck.
Yes, it was like a shining beacon of hope in the darkness. The Red Bull truck handing out free Red Bulls.
Free Red Bulls. And so we got to talk to them and insert picture of us.
Ding, ding.
And then we asked if they wanted to be in a video. And they
respectfully declined.
They said, we can't.
They said that's not allowed.
They said we can't be on camera. So then we just posed in front of the Red Bull car and came back for seconds. They said they were out, which they were lying, because an hour later we walked back and they were restocked, replenished, ready to go. So we got extra Red Bull.
I love a free Red Bull.
It was so good.
The only thing better than a Red Bull is a free Red Bull.
That's true. They had you had like a pink one.
I got the summer edition white peach sugar free. It's currently my favorite. Right now I'm just drinking a boring sugar free, but
yeah. And then there's like the baby blue one. Not that one. They have like a matte baby blue one.
Oh, that's the zero sugar. It's sweetened with monk fruit. Not as good. It doesn't have that crisp aspartame taste.
Yeah, I do like that aspartame taste.
That tangy carcinogen that really flavors a sugar-free Red Bull.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I also like the sugar-free red Bulls.
The watermelon.
I just like saying Red Bull.
The Red Bull. Toro Rojo.
Yes, Toro Rojo. Wow.
Learned that in Mexico. Okay, you guys, this is not a drill. I am currently on the hunt for a Labubu, so I have notifications set up. So I will be checking my phone periodically throughout the episode.
Lane, literally 2 minutes ago. I don't want to be on my phone during the episode, which is why you wrote a novel.
Don't look. It's for me to know and for you to find out.
And then he's like,
but I have really important things to do because the Labubus are getting restocked tonight, and I have my notification set. It's supposed to send me an email. I have a reminder and an alarm.
Oh my God. How many are you getting?
Just one.
Oh.
I'm not. It's not the one I want though, but it's the one I'm getting.
So you're gonna get another one.
Yeah.
Tell us about this one.
So this one is called the Macaroon Collection.
Okay.
They're cute. They're fine. They're like some pastel colors. The one I want is the Into Energy Collection. They have the colored teeth. I like those. Those are hot. They're like tie-dye almost. It's like a nice little ombre effect. That's the one I want. So I will be repurchasing once those come into stock. But for now, I'm just going to go with the macaron.
The one.
It's like a nice pastel-y color.
Cute.
She's cute.
Okay.
So stay tuned. Hopefully I get one.
You're going to have a Labubus.
I want one really bad. I want to get it a little Birkin bag.
Okay, we've gone too far.
You can get them little outfits.
I'm pro.
Maybe a juicy tracksuit. Oh my God.
I'm pro dressing them up.
I think they're so cute. I can't even handle it. But that's not what we came here to talk to you about today.
You have news. I'm nervous.
Do we want to just get into my news? Are we done talking about Pride?
Oh, what'd you do on Sunday?
Sunday, Justin and I, Julian be there too. That wasn't a sentence. Julian was supposed to be there too. but he backed out.
I was tired.
He was tired. So not Juliet and I, Justin and I,
Justin
Bieber.
Yeah.
We were on the Broadway Dallas Pride float.
Yes.
The Pride Parade. It was so much fun.
It was
Lion King themed.
It was you guys took cute pictures.
Oh my god, it was so much fun.
I wish I was there for the pictures.
The pictures looked great.
But
we had a whole marketing person just following the.
Actually, I'm looking at you in person, and you said that you were sunburned, and you're not.
You know, it's turned into a subtle glow.
Yeah.
You might be able to see it if you like look closely at my eye. Do you see like the tan line?
It's
not tan line, sunburn line.
Yeah, no. It's good. I was actually
I've been putting on my marula oil, and I feel like the sunburn is going down. I don't know if that's a sunburn hack. I'll have to like keep you in the loop.
You put in your who?
My marula oil. It's my face oil that I put on. But I put that on, and immediately my sunburn stopped hurting, and it kind of went away.
Yeah, it's really good for you.
So I don't know if it's magic.
It's magic.
Usually I use aloe, but the marula oil. Trader Joe's, $7. Would recommend.
I put it all over your body. Did your shoulders get?
No, because I was wearing a blouse. A t-shirt.
A blouse.
It said Pride Rocks because, Pride Rock from The Lion King.
Oh, that's cute.
I thought it was cute. Disney sent them to us. It was like, that was cute, Disney. Y'all did that.
Good job, Disney.
Good job.
Okay, tell me the news.
Okay, that's enough about Pride. So Justin, on my way over here, Justin sent me this news article and said, you have to talk about this on the podcast. And the headline immediately made me gasp. Nearly 800 infant remains found in septic tank at Nun Run Irish unwed mother and baby home.
Give it to me again.
Nearly 800 infant remains found in septic tank at Nun Run Irish unwed mother and baby home. So this was
Nun Run?
Nun Run. The Catholics. Oh my god. It's not my Labubus. It's somebody spam calling me.
Okay. Babies.
Okay, so let me break it down for you. 800 babies between the ages of 35 weeks in gestation and 3 years old have died at this Nun Run unwed mother and baby home in Ireland.
This sounds intense.
Okay, so the home closed in 1961, but in 2014, a historian came and found, she dug up 800 death certificates for these children. But there was only one burial certificate. And then as they were doing renovations, they found all of these remains, like in the septic systems and like.
Who lived there? Who did that?
Nuns. And it doesn't seem like the babies were murdered. I do think they all died of natural causes. It basically sounded like it was like stomach flu.
Oh.
It was like a lot of cases of the stomach flu, unfortunately, for the babies.
The way that I heard it, Nun Run.
Nun Run.
Like a fun run. But Nun Run. And then like during this like marathon of nuns running, they stumbled upon this house, and this is what they found.
So during the Nun Run 5K, we stumbled across 800 dead babies.
Read the title again.
All right. Nearly 800 infant remains found in septic tank at the Nun
Run.
Nearly 800. I will get through this without laughing. Nearly 800 infant remains found in septic tank at Nun Run Irish unwed mother and baby home.
Okay, so the Nun Run is hosted in Ireland. And that's what they found.
It's
why
like
they were running through
the
this
Michael
house.
Scott 5K for a cause. I don't know the whole name of the Sun Run.
Yeah, terrible, but also.
I just thought that was horrible and also fascinating. And the fact that Justin saw it and thought, Justin.
For the audience members at home, Lane is someone who like will listen to the murder mystery podcasts while he drives to work or before bed.
That's true. And it kind of goes into my next bullet, which was
do you have a segue for this?
Yeah.
Go for it. We're ready.
So everyone was familiar with the whole like you can't file like a missing persons report for 36 hours after they disappear, right? I had always heard that in the
Interesting.
movies and the television programs.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to Justin about that. We were driving home Thursday night. I don't know. And we saw, the clear alert for the people. Clear alert is when adults go missing.
Mm.
And he asked,
Why? Why clear?
I don't.
Kids get amber.
Kids get
Adults
amber.
get clear.
Amber is named after a child named Amber. Silver is for the old people.
That would be my drag name, though.
Amber Alert.
Amber Alert.
I know. I'll be Clear Alert.
You can be Clear Alert.
I'll be Silver Alert. That's the old people. So we were driving home, and somehow we just started talking about, like, he was like, when do you, like, file a missing persons report? And I said, well, it can't be for 36 hours, famously. Like, there was a TV show about it and every stuff's. Well, I started looking into it. That's false. That's fake news. It's actually, they say that that's a horrible myth that's perpetuated by television and film.
Hollywood ruined.
They said, no, file the missing persons report immediately. The police need to get on the case. I was always told for adults that you have to wait 36 hours because what if they're just like
at the store
on a bender in Vegas?
Me. It wouldn't be me though because I post everything on social media, so you know exactly.
And I have your location. If you ever turn that off,
I know. I don't think it will.
It'll be the end of you. You will die.
I turn it off when I'm mad at people.
I've never seen you turn it off.
Ask Dan.
He's not there anymore. So I just thought that was a little fascinating. In all of my true crime, I had always thought 36 hours. You had to wait 36 hours to file a missing persons report.
I really miss the days where they put people's pictures on milk cartons.
I really miss the days of having a milk carton.
I don't eat at home, so I don't drink milk here.
I thought that was only at school. Did they have milk cartons? Did you purchase milk cartons for your home?
I don't know. Back in the day, no.
Also,
they have milk carton. The
getting jiggy with it.
The 2%, not 2%. The not the gallon, the smaller one,
half gallon.
Those, but don't they have those in cartons? You can buy cartons of milk at the store.
Like, okay, no, I see your logic. I'm not saying you're wrong. Can we also talk about the fact that, like, I don't know if you did this, but I don't know if it was a Southern thing, but every single dinner, we all sat down and had a glass of milk with our dinner.
No, we weren't that family.
Was it a Midwestern thing? I'm from Indiana originally. Yeah. It was always milk with dinner. A big glass of 2% milk.
No.
With my hamburger helper or tater tot hot dish that my mom had prepared.
With every meal?
Every meal. Because you needed it. You needed calcium for your growing bones. The Got Milk campaigns?
Fake. It's not real. It's just so you buy more milk.
Okay, but they were perpetuating drinking
and
more
breakfast,
milk. And it worked.
And I think, like, breakfast foods, like cereal is not great for you. It's sugary little.
Well, take that back. Miss Cheerio.
Okay, but you need
healthy.
You need like a bajillion Cheerios.
That's true. I was looking into that a little bit.
It's too many.
You need a ton of Cheerios for it to actually do anything.
Everything
made me. I was on a Cheerio bender because I was like, heart health.
Everything is good in moderation except for Cheerios.
And then you need gallons of Cheerios a day
for the benefits.
Like, have 4 boxes of Cheerios a day and you might notice something.
Yeah, your heart might say thanks. Or not.
It shouldn't. If your heart's speaking,
you're magical and you need to donate your body to science because we need to know. But yeah, lots of propaganda.
Milk propaganda is crazy. I had a glass of chocolate milk last night.
So it's a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
That I know of. But, like, the cave with, like, government cheese, or, like, why they call it government cheese.
I need you to hold that. Pause. Reverse. And then.
There's, like, a cave. I'm not sure if it's an actual cave, but there's, like, a place. Okay, so, like, government cheese. This is a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
And also.
Is it the moon? Is the moon the government cheese?
No. But also yellow journalism, because that's what we do here.
Famously.
Okay, so the conspiracy theory is that the government was subsidizing dairy farmers to produce more dairy. But then, like, I think, oopsie, they produced too much dairy, which is why they were coming out with these got milk and, like, milk's good for you things, right? And cheese, and so that's why it's called government cheese, because, like, the government literally paid these farmers to make more cheese. So now they have all this cheese that they've made, and they put it in a cave or a vault or something. Someone look it up. Can I? Government cheese cave.
Government cheese cave.
And yeah.
Okay, well,
So they just like put it all in there. But like aged cheese is a thing, so I think there's like probably some good.
Yeah, there's some fine cheese in there.
Some good things.
All cheese is just mold. I don't like thinking about, because of the government, I now have high cholesterol. Because the government forced us to drink milk. Now I have high cholesterol because it's in every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Milk and cheese. The government cheese gave me high cholesterol.
I do like cheese.
I love cheese.
Milk. I think drinking milk now is kind of weird.
I wanna pause. I don't just drink 2% milk anymore. And I do love a glass of chocolate milk. Last night, Justin and I were watching Breaking Dawn Part 1, as one does. And I said, I want a tweet. And
ew, and milk is what you went for?
Justin went and got me a honey bun and a glass of chocolate milk.
Okay. Honey bun.
He went to 7-Eleven and got me a honey bun and a chocolate milk.
Honey bun accompanied by chocolate milk. That's fine. But like a glass of chocolate milk on its own.
The chocolate milk was not the entire treat.
The honey bun was the treat.
But I had a glass of milk last night. And then I complained that my tummy was hurting because I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
I'm lactose intolerant and have high cholesterol, and the government is to blame. But no one wants to talk about that.
All right.
Still not my Labubu.
How will you know? Will it just say like it's ready?
I don't know. I've never purchased one of these before.
But like, what are you looking at here?
Well,
it's gonna say
these
like
are text messages.
They're back in stock.
Every time my phone vibrates, so it's supposed to be, I think, an email and also a push notification from the Pop Mart app. But then I also, God,
someone else is calling.
I also have. Oh, that's my debit card. I have an alarm set, so I think we've still got an hour before allegedly the Reddit girlies said that they restock at 7:50.
Okay, very specific.
So I think I still have an hour, but I keep checking just in case. I will keep you updated.
Are you
gonna
Are you gonna name it?
Yeah, but I have to see what its vibe is. We'll name it based on its vibe.
Gotta feel its energy.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna name a pink one the same thing I would name like a tan one.
I did send you a picture of one that I saw this weekend. I think its name was like Angela or something.
Angela? I don't love that name for a Labubu.
Yeah, it was like Angela, or maybe it wasn't Angela, maybe it was a different name. I remember thinking like grandma. It was a very granny name. I don't remember. Virgil. It was Virgil. It just came to me. It was Virgil.
I'm pretty sure that's my like great grandpa's name.
Told you.
Virgil.
Yeah. Cute Labubu. It's very pride decked out.
Yeah. I can't wait to get it a little outfit.
Yeah.
And strap it to my Dior bag.
As you should. People are stealing them. Like,
yeah.
It's serious.
And a lot of the ones you're stealing, you guys, they're probably Lafufus. So, Grand Theft Labubu.
Grand Theft Boo-Boo. I like it. Well,
I think I still have another talking point. Oh, I do.
The Titanic?
Okay,
Again?
No. This is different. So, PlayStation is releasing
a video game where you get to be the iceberg.
No,
and you get to
sink
ships.
It's like an escape game where you have to like escape the Titanic and live. So you get like different. You can like go different routes. You can like try to like jump off or find something, or you have to. There's like puzzles. You have to escape the cold.
Okay,
you have to
like
get unlocked.
I'm back in.
Does this not sound fun? It's a survival game based around the Titanic, and you're trying to survive the Titanic.
I won't watch the movie. I won't watch the movie, but that does sound fun. I would do that.
So what I want to raise them one, and instead of it just being a PlayStation game, I want it to be virtual reality.
Ooh.
And I want to just be wandering the halls of the Titanic.
Like one of those like Oculus things.
Yes. I've never Oculus. I feel like virtual reality would give me motion sickness.
I've watched people Oculus.
I'm also scared. I don't like the idea of being blindfolded in a room of people, so I'd have to do it alone. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Thought it was my
Someone's
Labubu alarm, but it's not.
Well, I would play. I think that should be an escape room.
Oh, such a good idea.
And then the room like starts like.
Have you been to the Titanic Experience in Branson?
There's also a Titanic museum in Vegas.
I think it's the same kind of vibe. So it's in the shape of the Titanic, but it's like,
Huh.
I think it's like facing straight up, like the port,
Oh.
starboard. I don't know.
It's like a
The
ship.
front of the ship is facing straight up, I believe.
I love a good theme like that. Like
Yeah.
very campy.
You walk in and there's like you just get all this information about all the people that died, and then you get to do this thing where you have to hold your hand in the ice water as long like it's the same temperature as the water of the ocean at the time that the people died, and you have to see how long you can hold your hand under the water.
But people love the polar plunge now. So like if Titanic happened today,
Justin did the polar bear plunge in college, and he came out looking like a Ken doll. Flat. Downstairs was flat. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. That's what
Somebody
happens.
get the blow dryer out.
That's what happens.
Warm it, thaw him out.
But people do cold plunges like normal now.
I do like a cold plunge. Have you done one?
Yeah. Of course. Why not?
I feel like you haven't done a cold plunge.
I mean, like at the what is it, King Spa?
Yeah.
They have the little
I love that
thing.
one there. Have you ever done cryotherapy?
No, I think it's kind of okay. Don't come after me, but like, is it real? I think it's fake.
Real? How do you mean? Like it is a thing that you can
Again,
actually
it was that
do.
thing, yeah, but like,
there's allegedly science behind it, and I've done it.
It's like Cheerios. You have to go 100 times before you see any of the benefits.
What I will say is,
I'll just eat the salad.
I thought there was a person about to jump off of that balcony, but it's just a plant swaying in the wind. Anyway, so I did it once a million years ago.
Jesus.
And
just for funsies, or like what?
It was like a free thing. He was like a Groupon. It was like your first one's free. But so your blood, like because you go to like negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit or something, and so all your blood starts rushing to your vital organs to like protect them. And then when you get out, all your blood starts like redistributing to the rest of your body. You feel so good. Like I had so much energy. It was the best feeling. Like I could have not ran a marathon, but maybe like I could have ran like half a mile.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like forcing my body into survival is kind of scary.
Well, I feel like you force your body into survival every single weekend.
Okay, that's different because I'm having fun and it's
cryotherapy is fun. You're just wearing like your underwear and like oven mitts basically, and socks.
No.
It's so much fun. It's only 3 minutes.
I'd rather eat a salad, take a shot
and
of tequila.
apparently you burn so many calories. You're just shedding. I want to. Maybe that's my new workout plan. I'm not going to work out. I'm just going to do cryotherapy.
Yeah, let's see. Report back in.
I won't do that.
Go.
It's expensive.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm like, yeah, of course I need 57 treatments of.
Yeah, I'll just
Arctic tundra.
Perhaps maybe just liposuction. Or just
like,
save up for lipo.
Yeah, or find like a meat fridge and just like spend some time in there for a little bit, and then
I'm just gonna go down to our local butcher and spend some time in his.
Flashback to when you were in Mexico and you said when we were at that shop.
No, I had blocked that out of my memory.
We have been to a butcher before.
Oh, it was so sad, and now I'm a vegan.
Okay, so Daniel's been doing this thing where he's been like baking every day of the week. He made cookies on Sunday. He made a upside down, what was it? Strawberry something.
Surprise.
And now you've made a pumpkin pie?
No, that's just a pineapple cake.
Just a pineapple cake.
Just a pineapple cake. All right, Martha Stewart, get with it.
Why so much baking?
You have all of the ingredients to make a pineapple cake and whipped cream cheese frosting? Oh, okay.
He has enough ingredients to make cookies, a pineapple cake, and then another cake just here at the house.
I have enough ingredients to make like a vodka water at home.
I have one White Claw in the fridge.
I have a box of fresh spinach.
Is my cheese still in there?
The
cheese?
Government cheese.
Like my Ziploc baggie of cheese?
But I did hear though
You can't just have a gun.
milk was what you were saying, but they also there's that tangers will cause like milk.
I believe that too.
So comment down below your favorite milk conspiracy.
Are there more?
I don't know. I didn't know about these two.
Yeah.
So I'm sure
Government
there are.
cheese is a thing. That,
Government
that's why
cheese.
they.
I think my favorite conspiracy is that the moon is cheese.
I do think we've been to the moon more times than they've told us.
See, I think the opposite.
Really?
I think we've been to the moon fewer. I think the first one, fake. That was fake, you guys.
We had to have gone to the moon.
I think we have been to the moon, but I think the first one was just green screen to say that we got there first.
Yes, and.
Because our government is bullshit. They would do something like that.
Yes, and. I think what they showed us was not the moon landing, but I think we've been to the moon.
We have definitely.
I don't know
been to the
where
moon.
they sent Gail.
Gail, that's the name of my silly goose tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Like, who is Gail?
Katy Perry and Gail King
Oh,
went to the moon. She had seen some. Her reaction.
No. Katy Perry did not go to the moon. They went into space and came back down.
Oh, right.
It was an 11-minute trip.
Village journalism. They didn't go to the moon.
They did not go to the moon.
Do you think they actually went to space?
Yeah. But I think it was basically just a long airplane ride. Like, I think they just got a little higher than the airplane.
How are you going to tell me that it takes 11 minutes to get to space? We sat in traffic for an hour today.
It took me an hour to get 10 miles.
That just like space feels so far away.
But it's really just right there.
Which
It's
is
just like we can
weird.
see it from here.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I think they got up high enough
How
to
long?
like.
How long were they there?
It was 11 minutes total. So
Total?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. This could be yellow journalism. I'm fairly certain the entire Katy Perry Space Blue exploration or whatever the it was called.
Bluey.
Bluey, the Space Bluey exploration with Katy Perry and Gail King was only 11 minutes long. From the time it took off to the time it landed.
That means that space isn't 11 minutes away. It's actually closer. So, okay.
I do have to implore you that space is just right there.
No, it's not just right there.
It's just like space is.
It's not close.
It's right there.
It shouldn't be close.
Like we can just. It's right there. We could get there by airplane.
And this is why I don't like.
We're gonna get on my Boeing 737 and we're just gonna shoot that straight up into the air and see what happens.
I feel like it should be farther away.
I have
If it takes okay. No, see, this is why I don't like science because it hurts. It hurts to think about. Think about a plane.
I have often.
Now, granted, the plane doesn't go straight up, but it doesn't take. It takes longer to like take off and hit like a good altitude. There's
because
no way.
they're going. It's like a. Whereas the rocket starts off like this. It goes. And they have rocket fuel that teleports them to Mars.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it must be true, right?
Space freaks me out. Would you ever go to space?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
If they were, yeah. 100.
So when you go into space and die, I will be hosting this podcast by myself.
Yeah. That's.
There are two places I will never go.
The ocean.
The deep ocean and deep space.
Okay.
And like Kansas.
Depending on the means of transportation to go into the ocean matters to me. If you're gonna send me on one of those like
submersible
that they control with a PlayStation controller,
absolutely not.
Probably not. But if you send me on like a luxurious, I don't know, the submarine, the cruise ships of submarines.
If you send me on a Navy submarine, perhaps.
Yeah.
Because, like, they do regularly.
Or what?
No, I just. Sorry. No, I'm just getting so excited for my Labubu, you guys. But, like, if I were to go in, like, the USS Ohio or whatever the submarines are called, they're named after states. Lexington, Kentucky.
Love it.
Sure. If I were to go into that with Grand Marshal Captain Robertson, I would feel okay with that because they're trained professionals in a machine that does this all the time.
If it's like
but if it's millionaires that just want to like go down and see some shit, no. Yeah. And also,
I would hang out with millionaires. I would.
Depends on the millionaires.
No,
Well, I'm not a clout chaser.
I'm not a clout chaser either. And like, I want to ask some questions. Like, what's the most expensive thing you bought? What's the most impulsive decision you've ever made?
I would want billionaires. I would hang out with.
Nah,
Billionaires have the real tea.
they're a little too.
I want to hang out with the Illuminati.
Me too.
Do you think we can get into
If
that?
you're watching this,
You guys,
we want to
we're
be
in. We're in.
I'll
We
do
won't
it.
tell. We're really good at keeping secrets.
I'll do whatever you want. As you said, clout chaser, and you're like Illuminati.
Yeah, I don't want clout. I'll try anything twice. The Illuminati being one of those.
Yeah.
So
Get me on.
Grand Poobah of the Illuminati, if you're listening.
They're probably not, but
They're not.
yeah,
They could be.
yeah.
Could be.
This
This is our formal application to join the Illuminati.
Yeah, I would go to space, and I would go in the ocean.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm not gonna do either of those things.
But
I support you on your journey.
The thing that weirds me out the most is like the underwater, like deep sea explorations where they try to find new fish and animals and stuff. That thing.
There have
those
been
freak
so many movies about that. The Meg.
Okay.
Remember when we up and we got a megalodon, and then the Megalodon Part 2, the remix.
And then it turned into a Sharknado. What was the one that you just watched?
Sharknado.
No, but like it was Sharknado, but on fire. Oh, raptors. Wasn't it dinosaurs? You watched? I don't know. You just watched like Sharknado 14.
I watched Sharknado. I watched Sharknado 2, which I'm pretty sure was called the second one, which I think is hilarious. And then Sharknado Part 3 is called Oh Hell No, which I love that.
Yeah.
So
Sharknado has like advanced though, and now there's like
I think there's like 7 or 8 of them.
Look up since you have your phone. I want to know the most recent Sharknado. I think they have dinosaurs and like raptors, like Sharknado dinosaur combo.
I have, if anyone's been following along on my Real Housewives journey, I'm now to Real Housewives of Miami season 1.
And you're watching it in chronological order?
I am watching it in chronological order.
Give me
the last Sharknado. It's about time. We think that's probably the last one.
Sharknado nope, versus Sharknado. Leprechaun?
The real Sharknado is 2021. There's been so many, you guys. I think perhaps this might be the last one. The real Sharknado.
What is that?
28 years later, that is an advertisement for a movie that's coming out.
Sharknado versus Leprechaun. Ew. It's a B horror.
No one that I know is in this.
No, I don't know him. Oh, is that a robot?
Ben has to go back in time to rejoin his shark-battling friends to stop the first Sharknado and save humanity. That's the last Sharknado, It's about time.
It's about damn time.
You guys, I can't wait to watch that one. That one sounds really good. So I've seen Sharknado, Sharknado 2, the second one, Sharknado 3, Oh Hell No. I need to watch The Fourth Awakens, Global Swarming, and I guess the last Sharknado.
Oh.
That one has cows, and
There's
it looks like space. She's holding a lightsaber.
They're getting out of hand. It's the same thing with the Fast and Furious.
This one is Finn, his family, and the cosmos have been blissfully Sharknado-free in the 5 years since the most recent attack. But now sharks and tornadoes are being whipped up in unexpected ways and places. Space. The final frontier.
Yeah. I'm down. I won't watch those. But I will say that Fast and Furious and Sharknado are like in the same genre of movie for me because they just won't stop. There's just like too many of them.
So the Fast and Furious movie that's coming out right now.
You like those.
Oh, I love them. We'll continue to watch them.
Any of those telemarketers we should answer here live on that. DNR Podcast. This is Julian. How can I help you?
Well, I hope he never calls me.
You're live on the air. I hope. Give me another. Make him call again.
They will call again.
The next one.
Give it 30 seconds and we'll get another one.
Next one.
I have 86 unlistened to voicemails currently.
How many of them? I don't leave you voicemails, really.
Should we listen to the last voicemail, Julia?
No, no, do not. Do not.
I think it's probably fine.
Yeah, it's that one. You skipped it.
Ever sent me the voicemail before? Are you okay? Do I need to come check on you? Checking your location right now. I don't know exactly where you're at, but call me back. I'm concerned.
It's
I was at work because it was 3:15 p.m.
I don't know what day it is.
May 16th.
Oh, I want to know what day.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, sometimes I call him and I think it's Friday because you get off early on Fridays, and then I'm always shocked when I'm like, "What are you still doing at work? It's like 4 o'clock. It's like 2 o'clock. What are you still doing?"
Like, I'm a corporate girly.
I know, but
I have to be at a desk.
I think it's Friday when I call you. It's one of those days that feels like a Friday. All right. Well, by the time we talk back to the folks, you'll have a Labubu.
I better have a Labubu.
I will probably have had a nap
I hope so.
and sleep.
This weekend, big time. My mom is coming into town, so get ready.
We love Michelle.
We love Michelle
She's
and her friend Lisa, the one who invented "If it's blue, drink it."
That is a good rule. If it's blue, drink
So
it.
we
Lisa,
will be having some blue cockies this weekend.
her wise words live on.
They really do.
They do.
They do. Lisa, we love you. She is a listener.
And if
She's a friend of the pod.
if you see something blue, drink it.
If you see something blue,
Always.
drink it.
Unless
No. I mean, unless it's Windex. Don't drink Windex.
Windex or something like those, like what is it? Windshield wiper fluid.
Yeah.
Don't drink that.
I mean, same vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a cocktail that we used to make, Justin and I, and it was called. So we always called it wiper fluid, but I think it was actually called antifreeze. And you mix Hypnotic with Mountain Dew, and it was really good. It turns like this really pretty green color.
When I think blue, I think the Adios mother.
Love an Adios mother.
Good.
The best Adios mother I've ever had in my entire life was at the Sun Trap in Salt Lake City, Utah. Shout out Ava. She had one with me. It came in a cup that was about yay big, probably the size of your Mean Girls cup. And it was battery acid.
Ugh. Not good.
No.
Not good. But you did drink it.
I did.
You fulfilled the.
I've never met an Adios mother that I didn't drink.
I mean, sometimes you have too many Adios mother does its job, and you've got to say Adios mother.
Adios mother.
Those are the only ones I haven't drank. But like other blue things, Gatorade.
I love a blue Gatorade. My favorite Gatorade, controversial, orange.
I don't think that's controversial. It's different. It's unique.
Thank you.
I'm fine with that. I like the red ones, the blue ones, the purple ones, the green ones. I like all of them.
Except yellow. I hate the yellow ones.
I don't mind the yellow ones. I don't think I've had a Gatorade flavor that I didn't like. You're all fine.
I don't love the cherry one. The
red-
white.
Okay, yeah. I'm with
The
you
white
on that.
cherry.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well,
let's wrap her up.
Wrap her up.
Any last words for the people?
Practice safe sex and wrap her up.
Don't practice safe sex. Raw is law. It's Pride Month, you guys. But be on your prep. If you're gonna take it raw, make sure you're on prep.
there you go. There's a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Practice safe sex.
Practice safe sex.
Yeah.
Mr.com/DNR pod.
No.
We're not sponsored. Not yet. Mister,
Yet.
If you're listening.
We're gonna get so many like
Our episodes are just us asking for sponsorships.
It is. And also we go
I think it's endearing though.
Yeah. But like we have a lot of brand opportunities. Like we went into very specific detail on what was the Red Bull you had? The pink one?
Oh, the summer edition white peach flavored.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
What a good
Sugar
plug.
free.
What a good plug.
Sugar free only. Don't hand me a full fat Red Bull. I will hand it back.
Or give it to me.
No, I will dump
I
it
don't-
out. Red Bull, actually, let's just cancel those.
Yeah, no more
Wrap her up.
no more regular ones. Yeah. I like it. Or they need to do a Pride version
Okay, now we're talking.
where it has vodka in it already. Like I just
Like a high noon Red Bull collab.
Okay, we have to stop talking because we're giving away our business ideas.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
See you
see you
next
next Tuesday.